Today's top 5 moments. And what do we got? We got the big guy, Conor O'Leary, coming through with an incredible upside down finish here. BL.
This was one of the craziest finishes we've seen. A 9.34, I believe, that was the score, and we see it here. Woof, and it came from his left and just washed across him, and somehow he just came through and went, that felt wonderful.
He needed that too. I mean, he was on the ropes. He needed to dig deep and find some brilliance. He comes away with that heat win.
What about number 4? Kanoa Igarashi closes out the day with a bang, Rosie, a 9.77.
Yeah, just going through the motions. Kanoa Igarashi built throughout this heat, and cool to see the way you get rewarded at Sunset for working that rail, for the variation in your maneuvers, finding the barrel section. So cool to see a different approach from Kanoa Igarashi.
Yeah, just, you know, an assorted tray here of maneuvers, just talking about variety. Carve punches the tail there, and then if that wasn't enough, I'm going to find a barrel on the inside section.
Wave of the day, 9.77.
Number 3, the young man from Encinitas, California, taking down John Florence. What I'm going to say, Rosie, was the upset of the day.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Jake Marshall just living up to the moment too, BL, like not letting it get to him as he's competing against the 2-time world champ. Really fun to watch. The rookies on tour this season and the mark that they're leaving.
I did some work out here at Sunset Beach. It must have been 6-7 years ago with Jake, and he was a natural. The way he drew his lines and the ideas that he had out there were absolutely perfect. He suits this way, down to the ground.
Speaking of world champs and upsets, Matthew McGillivray takes down Kelly Slater, and he started off that matchup with a bang, a 9-point ride, Rosie.
Yeah, this was so amazing to watch Matty. I mean, he's such an even keel guy. Just to see his approach in this heat. Also coming in as one of those replacement wild cards. So any points that he can gather at these stops are so crucial for him potentially finishing out the season.
And a great opportunity for the young man out of South Africa. Unfortunately not in the quarterfinals. Here we go. Jack Robinson, BL, an 8.5 and a 9.77 for the young man from Western Australia.
And the last time we saw him compete out here, he won the event in one of the most magical performances I've ever seen at Sunset Beach. It turned into backdoor pipeline, or it did for Jack, or he turned it into that and just surfed it so incredibly, and he showed that exact form today. Going into those quarters, he may be one of the most experienced in our young field.
Cat-like with the
full attack mode from Kyle Ebelli. Big slam off the top. Survives, claims it.
Go home, back to dad duties, play with the kid for a little bit. Nah, I think my wife will give me a day off for sure.
Shock the world.
Pulls the trigger on this one. Toledo, last year's runner-up in the world, drills it off the top again. Feeling solid.
But it don't take much. See, I got the Midas touch. Yep, golden clutch with a rush. Like 100,000 kilowatts straight to the brain on a plane that would never drop.
Some action from John Florence.
Go shock the world.
Jake Marshall, big carving turn.
John is eliminated from competition.
Attention, priority interference has been called on Kelly Slater on John Florence.
I don't put the time in. I don't respect the wave, and it doesn't respect me back, so it was over before it started.